Scott, Carl, thanks for joining us on FATV. Just start with the last couple of weeks and how you both feel your club form's been going with Tottenham. How do you both feel you've both been doing? If we start with you, Scott.
I think things have obviously gone pretty well at club level. We're playing some really good football really, and obviously winning games, which is the most important. So no, it's gone pretty well, and obviously it's a tough league, but we're doing pretty well, so it's pleasing.
Yeah, I mean it's always positive to come into here, doing well, and obviously the team's doing well. I'm just thankful that I'm playing this season, which I've wanted to do for my whole career at Tottenham, and hopefully I can keep doing what I'm doing.
I've got to ask you about your goal in the North London derby. That still must be one of the highlights of the season for you.
Yeah, I mean I don't score that many, so any goal's really a highlight for me. But it was a good victory for the team and also for the fans.
So as we sit now, we've qualified for Euro 2012. But Scott, from a personal point of view and also from England's point of view, how do you feel the qualification campaign went?
Well, I think it obviously went well really. Obviously our main aim was to qualify, which we've done. It was a difficult group, but obviously we put in a good campaign really, and we've qualified for the summer, which was the most important thing really. And on a personal level, obviously very pleased to be involved and get my chance. And I've played a few games now, so it was really pleasing to be part of it really. So it was good.
Obviously, we're playing Spain on Saturday at Wembley. You've had a recent taste of a Spanish kind of young players and youth team and the under-21s championship in the summer. What did you find their kind of players bubbling under the next generation?
I mean, it's all there for see. They've got some fantastic players. When played in the summer, like Thiago, he's got great ability and everything. But as we've shown, they're there. They're not impossible. You can beat them. And we just have to go out and play our game and play to our strengths, and why not?
Is there any kind of fear going into this, as a midfielder looking at the options they have, or do we have to focus on what we can do?
Yeah, I don't think there's any fear. I don't think there's ever fear against an opposition. Obviously I think you sit back and realise the quality they have, and it's for everyone to see. We've seen it for a long time, the sort of quality Spain possess really. So look, we're under no illusions, and certainly I, as a midfield player, that it's going to be a very, very tough game tomorrow evening. But like Carl said, they're not unbeatable. We are England, and we have to believe that we can go and get a result. And that's what we are. We're focused on that, and that's what we're going to try and achieve on Saturday really. I think Saturday's a game where you can go up against the best, the best in the world, and certainly I think for every one of us it's a time to really try and see what you're capable of against obviously the best. And when you're at international level, every game's difficult, and none so more than obviously the weekend. But like I said, we have full confidence that we can go out there and try and put a good performance in really.
And I want to ask you both this kind of more general question, but I'll start with you, Kyle. Obviously now we know we've got the tournament at the end of the summer, the Euros, we've qualified. How does that affect the mindset of a player at their club every day? When you're kind of getting ready, knowing at the end of it could be a major championship with England.
I'm a very short-minded person, to be fair. I mean, just speaking of myself, I don't really look too far ahead. I like to take it, a step at a time, month by month and game by game. And if wherever that leads to the summer, then it'll lead. But I'm just concentrating on the game on Saturday now, and then obviously the game on Tuesday.
I think certainly I've realised in my career that football changes very, very quickly. Form, injuries, whatever that may be, there's always certain things what can change. So, I'm the same really, that I take each game as they come, and once that game passes, we look to the next, and like before we know it, we probably will be there in the summer, and then we will obviously concentrate and look forward to that really.